As you can see right here, I have purple nails, and here is where I should have stopped because everything after this point in this video, it was a disaster. Like, I couldn't even tell you how many things were going wrong, but one thing that did go wrong was this. My ceiling just started leaking. I was like, okay, it's about to cave in, I gotta get the hell out. But anyways, in this video I'm going to do another Halloween nail set. So in my last video I said this set was going to embody Halloween. That it did not. But what I did differently this time is I used a peel off base coat because I wanted them off, and this thing works way too good because they actually popped off the same day. But it does work. If you buy it off Amazon, the reviews are like 1 star and it's really misleading. It does work. A lot of them are like, it doesn't work. It does work. But one thing I will say is that it's really thick, and once you cure it for the 60 seconds, it remains kind of tacky, but I think that's what's supposed to happen for it to work. Or actually, I don't know, don't quote me because my lamp is also breaking, so it could be that too. But anyways, if you like to change your nails a lot, I recommend this. So I'm going to be using this Modelones colour in light pink. For once, I won't be using the light apricot colour. I figured if I'm going to be painting this, I can just use any old polygel for this. I'll also be using the lazy girl method for this set, and I'll be using the tips I used in my last video and the one before that and the one before that, which is from Amazon. So all I'm doing is patting down the polygel into the nail tip and then getting ready to apply it to my nail. But this one was going left, so I didn't show it, but I do show it for this one. So Halloween is 2 days away. What does everyone have planned? I don't typically celebrate Halloween because I grew up in an African household, and it's like, if you grew up in an African household, you know that is not something you're supposed to be partaking in. But now that I moved away, spooky season I really enjoy because I love scary movies and I love all that good stuff. I really would have liked to have gone to a Halloween party this year just so I can dress up as the people from Squid Game. Not the people in the red jumpsuits, but the people in the green. Just dress up as the old man or something like that. I really would have liked to have done that. But speaking of Halloween, this is related but not. I went to the Dollar Tree the other day. I'm laughing but I'm traumatized. I just was not expecting it. Someone had like a fake bloody foot hanging out the back of their trunk, and I honest to God lost it. I jumped so hard and I was like, I know a whole bunch of people just see me jump at this fake foot. Oh gosh, I was embarrassed. But second of all, people can't be doing stuff like that. I really was not expecting that. Like, I was so close to it, and I think that's what made it worse because I was so close to it. But something like that should not be scaring me, catching me off guard, but oh, I was off guard. Thinking about it now, I should have took a picture of it. So these are all the nails on, and then after this I went in with my Nailwind in the colour 8002, I believe. Right here I was contemplating using a darker purple, but as you can see I didn't. So whilst I paint my nails, I'm just going to talk. So I really want to watch Halloween Kills, but I just keep hearing really bad really bad things about it, and I'm like, should I waste my time going to the cinema to go watch that? Like, if anyone has seen it, let me know if it is bad and why it is bad. Because if it's one of those things where it's like, it's just so corny that it makes you laugh, I'll watch it. Because I actually like horror films that kind of fail, because it's just hilarious to laugh at the fails. Like, one movie that's like that for me, but is a serious movie, is Annabelle. I don't know what it is about that movie, but I find it so funny. I think it's just the way the doll looks. Like, I just can't take it seriously. But I know if she was in my room at like 3 AM, I would be pissing myself. So watch it if you haven't watched it. But these are the nails with 1 coat of that nail polish. So for the ring finger, I'm going to be using this glitter that I got from, it's either Michael's, Hobby Lobby or Joann's. I really do not remember. But I will find it and then put it somewhere in the video. So what I'm doing here, which was kind of pointless, was applying another coat of the purple so I could have a wet coat to pour the glitter on. But I realised I should have just left that one unpainted and did it on 1 coat so that the nail could have been a lot thinner, if that makes any sense. One thing I hate was that I was trying to get this to where you could see the glitter being poured onto the nail, but the angle of my camera, the angle of the glitter and the angle of my nail, it just wasn't happening. So the glitter was blocking it. I switched to this angle to see if you could see like how much glitter was being poured, but unfortunately you still couldn't see it. This is what it looks like after I cleaned it up. It was pretty easy to clean up. Sometimes there's those annoying glitters that just stick everywhere, but this one wasn't like that. After I used one of my top coats that I only use for glitter sets and painted over this to encapsulate the glitter. What's weird is after painting that, none of the glitter transferred, which is really crazy to me. So I'll be using these stickers I got from Shein, and I'm gonna apply those to the glitter now. I also put down some white gel polish because I thought, I really thought I was about to draw like some of them as well as have stickers, but I used the stickers only. So the look I was going for here was like a starry night type of thing, but I don't know if that's what it's giving. Let me know if it actually looks somewhat like that. But what I was doing here was nothing special. I was just picking the stickers off and then sticking them anywhere on the nail. One thing that I realized that was pretty cool, which helped me with the placement, was that the backing of the stickers was clear, so I kind of hovered it over the nail to see what would look good where. Also, this is why I realized I don't need to draw anything, because I thought I was going to have to draw the little dots, but the sticker came with the dots, so that means less drawing. So this is how that nail turned out. I would have liked to have done all of them like that, but I thought it would have been too much, but just enough for an accent nail. Next is the ghost nail. With this one, I was going to do, well, I did do it, but I do later on change it. I was going to do like a double ghost nail. Why do I keep saying was? But was is correct because it's in the past now. I did initially do the ghost on the tip of my nail, then by the cuticle. So like if I'm pointing downwards, you can see a ghost one way. Then when I have my hand back up, you can see a ghost another way. But it ended up looking kind of weird, so I just took it off. But for the ghost part, it's pretty simple to draw. Just draw like a line and then fill it in. Is the best way I can describe it. Also, I'm going to say if my energy is off and you're just hearing noise here and there, it's because I'm recording in my living room with my window open. Why am I saying window? It's actually a sliding door and you can hear like everything that's going on. And for the energy part, it's literally somebody that took me up my spirit. But I'm here today and I'm back and I'm better. The last little bit I recorded was like the day before, but today I'm in a better space and I'm going to finish this voiceover. It's taken me like 4 days to do this because of just inconveniences. Anyway, speaking of inconveniences, because this next part is about to come up, I'll explain it before it comes up. So in the beginning, if you saw, there was a hole in my ceiling and it started leaking. I'm in California and it was raining heavy one day for like the whole entire day, and I'd been in my nail room for like some time, and the way this happened is so funny because I'd like to tell you like I don't know, I'd like to explain this in such a funnier way, but I can't. But anyways, here's the clip. But I'd been in there for like a hot minute and then one thing changed. And next thing you know, hole in the ceiling, dripping. My husband came in and made like the hole a little bit bigger and was like, you gotta get out, because if it's flooded up there, it's just gonna cave in. And I was like, oh no, let me hurry up and get out of here. And it's like, I'd only done like one nail. So I was contemplating whether I should finish it or if I should just leave, and as you can see, I stayed. Which I probably shouldn't have, because imagine it would have turned out different. Roof caved in, me just swimming in that room. It would have been chaos. From the point I was drawing the boo and the ghost, completely rushed, and I feel like I don't know if I would have did it any differently had I not been in that situation, but I feel like that's why this nail set does not look that good. And I hate that this one flopped because my last 2 Halloween sets were my first and I thought those turned out pretty good. But it's okay, we always have next year and the year after that to do better. So that's enough of that little mini natural disaster. And what's funny is my last purple nails, there was an earthquake. So I'm thinking, do I need to stop doing purple nails? Is that what is triggering all these things to be happening? For the thumb, I decided to do a spider hanging from its web. The webs aren't the best, I'll say that. But this spider, I had never drawn a spider before and I did it in one take. And I'm very proud of my little spider. Anyways, if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, I think you should. You might enjoy what I post. I'm gonna shut up now because I'm tired and I'm gonna be quiet for like the next 30 seconds or so, but I'll be back. So this is my middle finger that I changed. I didn't like the to go, so I did one instead, and this is the whole nail design. I applied a top coat and some cuticle oil, and this is what we have. Let me know if you like it, let me know if you don't like it. Also for the pinky, I just repeated what was on my ring finger. But anyways, if you like this, like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching.